everybody. We're in the back here near our fruit trees, and have you ever been in a situation where you love to grow some fruit trees? The expense, the cost of getting fruit trees can be relatively expensive. Like I got cherry trees. Some spots back here I've got apple trees. I've got peach trees. A couple of other things. I've got raspberries that have pretty much died back for the wintertime. Palmigranites over on the other side over here. But would you with that being said, what if I could tell you there's an easy way to actually grow your own apple trees? It really only costs you a bag of apples. Now, something that most people don't know is that apple trees, the seed itself requires chill hours in order to sprout and produce. So, the second part of this video, I'm going to show you how we do that with just simply using apple seeds that we have purchased ourselves. My trees right here are relatively small. Most of them are losing their leaves back for the fall, but they'll come back again. Some of them are still young. I had a Granny Smith apple I got here. Some of them are starting to lose leaves here. Not quite cold enough yet, but pretty soon we'll be losing those, and come back in the spring again. These things will burst back up with life. When they do that, I will be pruning some of these, heading them off, get a little bit more branching, cut some of the side shoots that are growing along the bottom. These are grafted, so yeah, we're gonna have some work to do come the spring here. But let's get on to the second part of the video here, and I will show you basically what we do to get these seeds to sprout, and then that way you can create your own seeds at home, and it's actually relatively simple. You see the Ziplock bag. You need some regular paper towels, preferably unscented. Obviously, you don't want your seeds to germinate with any kind of chemicals and stuff. And a Ziplock bag. And you're basically going to take the seeds, and I'll demonstrate that here in a few minutes. Basically take the seeds, get the paper towel moist, put the seeds in the paper towel in the Ziplock bag, and you put it in your icebox and forget it. Come back, check on it maybe once every couple of weeks. Make sure that your seeds are not drying out. If you need to, add a little bit of water, and eventually at some point they will sprout. And the seeds I'm going to show you here in a few minutes, I put them in about 2 months ago. So it has taken this long to make this video to put this out there for you. But they sprouted, and soon we'll be planting those up, putting them in pots, and bringing them into another bedroom we have where we have a greenhouse set up. Basically, we have racks and stuff with lights where we start all our seeds on. And eventually we'll bring them out to the greenhouse here. Alright everybody, I am actually in the kitchen here. Got a little Ziplock bag right here. I'm going to pull these out. I've got a couple, just 3 or 4 seeds or maybe more here. And I'm going to show you, take them out, hopefully I can get a good shot of this. And I actually removed them from the icebox just now. There you go. There's one seed. You see, it already got some leaves on it. Got another one right here, and I'm actually going to be potting these up today. Got another one right there. It's still got the shell on it. You can see that.
We're also going to be showing a fun interview that shows you.
Another one right here as well.
Make sure you stick around for that.
I got 1, 2, 3, I got 4. I would have had this video out sooner, but somehow my other seeds I started, the bag went missing. I don't know how that happened. Could have possibly been someone threw them away. But I did about 12 or 13 more just yesterday. And I will have them started pretty soon. But these today are going to get potted up. Now that they're fully sprouted, they have a semi-root system that I can actually take and pot them up, give them some sunlight, and allow them to start growing. But just keep in mind, and do some research on seeds you're not sure about. Some seeds do need, but there are certain seeds that do need cold stratification, which means they need to sit in cold for a while. And you can actually do that in your freezer. Garlic is another thing as well when you plant it. It needs cold stratification. You can put it in your drawer for a couple of months. And when you put it out, it's going to start exploding in growth. But that's all the ones I can think of for now. I know there's more, but I don't want to make this video extremely long. So I hope this information helps you guys out, and I hope you try this out, try this experiment out. And another thing, guys, let me know where you're watching this video from. I like to comment on the videos and talk to other people, get to know maybe things what they're trying to do. You know, leave a comment, leave a like, share, subscribe to the video, and let me know what you're doing today to ensure that your future is full of food. I got a couple of containers here. This is the third part of this video. Get my seeds open back up here. And this is some humus and manure I've had aging in the back. And it's already got mushroom mycelium taken over. I'll make some little indentions here. Drop my seeds in. Get it planted. Pack it in a little bit. And then I'll moisten these really good here in just a second. Break up some of these clumps in here a little bit. Nothing extremely large in there. So I'm just going to take this root down, make a little indention. A little deeper. I don't want to break the roots and mess up the stem or anything. Get that planted in. That's 2. Yeah, this one's got some pretty good length on it here. Tougher to get this thing planted here. A little bit of a mess I might have to clean up here after I'm done. This thing's not wanting to cooperate. Now I'm trying to get the whole plant covered. while. You see some little roots started spreading out, but that's the spot obviously you should bury. But I'm covering the whole seed for now, and I'm going to water these in, and we're pretty much done with this. So I'll put these outside, give them some sunlight, give them a few days, check the progress, and I will keep you up to date on those and let you know how they're doing. But as far as that goes, guys, I appreciate you watching the video, taking your time. I hope this encourages you to get out and plant, experiment with even seeds you got in the ice box. It could be tomatoes, it could be peppers. Don't throw your stuff away, because even store-bought, you can actually regrow from that as well. I did a video here a while back on using seeds from store-bought peppers, and we've probably got about 30 or 40 bell peppers this year from those seeds. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.